Although the ARCA season ended at Toledo Speedway, there is a bright future for students in the Toledo area interested in hands-on careers. You can find many of them at the shop class at Southview High School. Drivers Greg Van Alst and Christian Rose stopped by the school on Friday with their race car and trade stories.
It's really cool. A lot of us in the class want to actually build something like this when we get older, so it's really neat seeing the car itself and also talking to the driver and about how it just works and how they created it.
These cars are hand built, so there's a great number of things that you can do from the aero side of things, from the mechanical grip side of things. If they really like working on engines, they can work on engines. If they really like working on suspension, they can work on suspension, but everything's hand built.
The number one thing for me is just for kids to see what is possible beyond the class they're taking here at Southview. I mean, one of the things the driver started off with is the metal fabrication that we're learning in Mr. Austin's class is probably only a couple years away when they leave high school from being able to build a car like this.
It's not just one thing either. Like we do a welding unit, we do woodworking construction units, so it's really a lot of different skills that we learn to help pique our interest in different fields.
So they're in there asking basically like the aerodynamic kind of side of things, and Greg's kind of explaining what all goes into making the race car go fast. Because I think a lot of people see a race car on the racetrack and it's like, oh, well, every car goes the same speed, and it's all about the hard work that goes into the shop and all the guys back at the shop Monday through Friday, or even if you put the thing in the fence on a Saturday and they're grinding to put that thing back together. So it's kind of sharing the story of what it takes to put one of these things on the racetrack, and hopefully a lot of these students are wanting to take to this and be a part of it. And they light up like a Christmas tree just to see the race car. So they're out here talking about the Scat Pack right now, and it's just a pace car right now, and they're out here looking at the Scat Pack and looking at Greg's car, so it's really cool.
What I'd like for these kids to understand is it's okay nowadays to work with your hands. I built a fence company, and that's how I'm able to do the racing. I own the car, I drive the car, I work on the car. I was these kids in high school.